Hey, Steve Stein from Guitar Zoom here. Thank you so much for joining me for this Monday Guitar Motivation. What we're going to be doing today is talking about connectivity on the fretboard and trying to make it sound as smooth and seamless as you can. Now, in this discussion, I'm not talking about how fast you should play or shouldn't play or legato versus staccato. This is entirely up to you. All I'm saying is there are times in your playing that you want to make sure that the motions that you're making on your fretboard are as smooth as you can possibly make them. So as seamless connection-wise as you can do. So let's just look at this for a second. Let me switch the camera. So let's say I was playing, for now, we're going to start in pentatonic and then I'll move out of there. But let's say I was playing in pentatonic. Now we know that one thing that we can do is certainly start using some more legato to create a bit more of a smooth sound. And we might do that with some hammer-ons or pull-offs or maybe some slides. But I want you to think about even the connections between strings. When you move, now there might be times that you want more of a staccato style sound. And that's perfectly fine. I'm just saying one thing to think about is the fluency of moving around your fretboard to get things to sound a bit more smooth as you play. Now maybe you start moving into diatonic and that's perfectly fine too. So now maybe combine a little bit of like blues and diatonic together or whatever it is that you like to do. Maybe arpeggios. But one thing that I always think about when I would teach people is the most important thing isn't necessarily one thing, like a certain, knowledgeable theoretical thing you have, or one technique, or, speed, or, again, they're all great. Having, access to all kinds of different things is very important. But at the end of the day, if you're going to improvise, or you're going to solo, or you're going to write something, it also comes down to the availability of making things sound as authentic as possible. Not just a particular technique, but trying to make it sound musical in a way that works. And so one thing that you can certainly add to your playing is trying to make sure that you've got some smoothness to what you're doing. So as you play, learning to utilize some of these tools like hammer-ons and pull-offs and slides and different things like that to make it sound a little more smooth as you play. Okay, I'm going to change the camera here. So let's come up here and let's say I was doing something up here where I'm going to play this. So that's going to be my lick. Again, you can watch this, anytime you want and kind of cop the lick and do whatever you want with it. But I'm playing on the second string, I'm playing 12 to 8. And then on the next string, I'm playing 11, 12, 9. So I want to think about my approach on this. Like, should I be doing some pull-offs or hammer-ons, or should I pick it or slide? To try and make that sound as smooth as I can. Now, I'm not done. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to slide it from 12 to 14 on the 4th string. And then I'm going to slide from 11 to 12 with my first finger because I'm repositioning myself in a new space on the fretboard. And then maybe I'll end on that 15 on the 2nd string there. Okay, so I've got this. Now, I could keep going or do whatever I want, and again, you can change this up any way you want. I'm just saying, as you play that, instead of just thinking about learning it, what you could do is think about approaching it and how you're doing that and trying to make it sound as smooth as possible. As you play. So that's something to really think about this week. Might be a good thing for you if you've never really thought about that. Because sometimes as guitar players, we're always thinking about so many different things, and we're not really focusing on the quality of what we're doing or the overall output of how it sounds to a listener. We're so busy thinking about so many things in our brain. So this week, what I'd like you to do is think a little bit more about feel and sound and smoothness in some aspects of your playing. Like I said, it doesn't need to be there all the time. Every player is different, but it's certainly something to think about. All right, so take care, stay positive. Make sure if you're looking for any guitar lesson stuff, you can check me out here on social media channels, YouTube, Facebook, all that sort of thing. Subscribe, like, share, all those sorts of things. I appreciate that. And certainly check out guitarzoom.com. All right, so take care, and I'll talk to you soon.